Good evening. It's still October the 2nd, 2019. Still out here celebrating me being home and off the road, so that's fine. I was going to do another unboxing. I wanted to talk about a particular game, this Trade Wars. This came out by Inner City Game Design, which was started up at, I believe, at the University of Chicago, or University of Illinois, Champaign, Illinois, I do believe is where it's at. Got University of Chicago on the brain. I spent some time there a few years back in the Reuben T. Durrett papers at the University of Chicago, which, but that's neither here nor there. So, but Trade Wars, Inner City Game Designs, it's designed by the principal. What's his name? Chris Clark. He started Inner City Game Designs. This one is just I tried to play this back years ago. This came out in '84, and I believe it's still in print. If you go to Inner City Game Designs now, I believe you can still get a copy. But the reason I was going to talk about it, because so few people really understand. We've talked so much about trade war over the last year and a half, and I don't think people understand what a trade war is. Some people just deny they exist. They say, this is basically a myth. They're not a myth. I mean, the opium wars are a good example of trade wars going hot, or a trade war in general. So this is actually a decent game to give you a basic knowledge of trade wars. This here is they're exploring Ricardian competitive advantage, and David Ricardo was a Englishman who took the ideas from Adam Smith's Wealth of Nations and really extrapolated them into his own economic theories. So competitive advantage, or comparative advantage, whichever one you want to use, is where you say India produces clothing really cheap. Now, what can we trade this for that we don't produce really cheap? Maybe we want to trade it for vodka for whatever reason. Russia produces vodka cheaper than we do. Let's trade for the vodka, or better. And so you have a comparative advantage in, say, textiles. So that's just the basic ideas behind it. So let's open it up and look at it. The game, like I said, I tried to play it a few years back. Probably too many years back now. And it just came up that, because we were all talking about trade wars and people, I've had a lot of talks with younger people who don't understand, who lived under, basically free trade agreements for so long, and they think that's just how it should be, or how it is. NAFTA is just there, and but trade wars can be. Come with it. Look at that. That's kind of neat. Come with that little die. That's kind of neat that they'll do that. That they did that. But trade wars can be either from the right or left, and they can be a good thing or a bad thing. Let's look here. Look at that pad. Food stockpile, oil stockpile. That's neat right there. I don't remember that pad being there. Let's see here. See what it says. Let's look at the back of the map here. It says Trade Wars is a high-stakes game of resource management, global trade, and global warfare. It teaches basic trade theory, Ricardian comparative advantage, while providing a fast-paced game of strategy and tactics that never plays the same way twice. Okay. It's kind of cool. Let's look at this map. It's about what you expect. It's about what you would expect from a Inner City Game Design map. You know, they're known for a lot of joke designs, if you will, but actually some kind of decent designs. So here they are. That's the map. So it's okay. It's functional. What I remember. Get some strategy tips. Units in the trade war. Do have military units. You know, you're going to embargo. You're going to do some cool stuff. You know, combat. You know, we can. If you remember the old United Fruit Company and all the wars, all that was about was, if you want to call it trade, the banana wars and so on. Look at the counters. The counters, I remember, you cut them and you folded them. So, yeah, kind of. They're just cheap standees. God, I think I woke my wife up. She'll kill me. Okay. I've been drinking all day and, you know, been happy to be home, and she's just about put out with me today, but she knows better. She knows how to stop me. Maybe, there it is. Alright. I do like the way they took the time to make the different colors. That at least you know who's what. You can distinctively tell who's there and who's not, like, you know, with the map. So I don't know when I'll get to play this again. I don't know if I'll try. I tried once, but just wanted to get it out there and show y'all. Maybe you too. Like I said, I think it's still in print. You can find it, no problem. Maybe you too wanna brush up on some trade wars. Y'all, I'm gonna continue my celebrating being home. Who knows? I might have another video in an hour. Y'all have a great night. See you later.